charter itSMF meeting for the San Francisco Bay. We've got some exciting stuff coming, and a lot of magic happens when we come together and talk best practice. We're so excited to start to celebrate the best of Bay Area innovation, and we've got a lot of desire for us to work together. I would like to welcome you to Palo Alto Networks. My name is Dawn Kahn. I am the Event and Communications Chair for itSMF, and I'm an IT Change Manager for here at Palo Alto Networks. I'm going to turn the meeting over right now to our Chapter President, Kalyan.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Palo Alto Networks for helping us with the facilities. And I would like to invite and thank everyone for today's itSMF meeting here. Before we get into the program, I just would like to take a few minutes, about 5 minutes, to talk about itSMF and our LIG and what we are planning. So as you all know, IT organizations have come a long way from being the back office, implementation of back office operations to keeping the lights on. So today, the IT organizations are an integral part of every business, and they actually are sitting at the table way up front in the strategy sessions, so that the business value is very much realized through IT operations. So with IT organizations becoming an integral part, IT services are also becoming one of the key components of all for the business operations. So when you talk about IT services, with the advent of all the cloud computing and with the virtualization, there is a need for managing. It's much more flexible, but it's also complex to manage all the IT services. So there is a need for managing all the IT services in a much more refined way to ensure that the IT services are aligned with business operations. When you talk about IT service management, we do have frameworks, we do have guidelines, but the popular one being ITIL. But ITIL, as we all know, this is just a set of guidelines, and this is basically best practices. So where do we really go? And every business environment, every challenges that we face are different, and we want to see to go and talk about best practices and how people are facing the challenges, how people are coming with solutions, and that's where the IT Service Management Forum comes in. So IT Service Management Forum, as we all know, is a forum for IT service management professionals. And itSMF is there in many countries, and there is also itSMF International Chapter. So for every country, we have itSMF chapters. So for US, we have itSMF US chapter, and itSMFUSA.org is where you go there to get the information about itSMF. Now within the chapter, we have LIG, basically local interest group, such as this, which is for local geographies. Like for example, our San Francisco Bay LIG is a local interest group for IT service management professionals in the Bay Area. We also have from itSMF US chapter, we have COIs. Basically, that's for specialized areas. For example, if you take problem management, so that COIs, they focus on the specific special areas of service management, like problem management. We have webinars we do, and then we have panel discussions specific to that area. Now, coming to our LIG, itSMF-SF-LIG, it was operational for a long time, and then it went into a dormant state. So we and I'm going to just talk about, introduce our board members here. So recently, like 3-4 months back, we got together and we talked to the itSMF chapters. And so we have restarted it in the last 2 months. And we are going to be conducting events like this very regularly, where we'll have panel discussions such as what you're going to see, and topics, discussion of topics on special areas. But we are not going to just stop. We are not going to be doing this only at physical events. So between the physical events, what we are trying to do now is we have online tools with which we can connect all the members. So some of the tools that we have, online channels, we have our LinkedIn group where we already have about 70, 80 members, where we can constantly keep talking to each other and again share the best practices. We also have a Twitter feed, but there's one thing specific that I want to highlight, which is a YouTube channel that we have created. So again, through, like for example, this event, I'm sorry. So basically what we are trying to do is through events like this, it's going to be recorded and we are going to be putting up in our YouTube channel. But there is one more thing that we are trying to do, which is that all the members, we're trying to connect with our members where we from the itSMF-LIG, we talk to the members and where they can actually talk about their challenges that they're facing and how they're addressing it, and they're pretty much the thoughts on itSMF, IT service management, so they can share their experiences. So that also we have it in the YouTube channel. This is for the members to participate and actually talk about what their views are on itSM. So we are doing a lot of such online events, and also we are going to be doing a next event, which we will be talking about it later. We are thinking of doing a complete online event. Basically, it's an online conference, so we don't have to worry about games that are happening around and parking problems and traffic problems. So we are also going to do that. So we are going to be keeping in touch with all our members through all these online channels, and we welcome your inputs and participation, because this is a member-driven organization, and any inputs that you can provide, any suggestions for improvements, we welcome, and we welcome your participation too. With that, I just would like to take one more minute to introduce our board members, because these are the people we got together and restarted this. Hardeep, he is the president-elect. He's the founder and CEO of Palo. And we have Ivan, he's with Kaiser Permanente. And then we have Dawn, she's the event chair. She's the Palo Alto Network, and she's the event and communications chair. So with that, I would like to once again, welcome you all to this event, and I really would like to thank you. And we hope you will enjoy the programs that we put together for you. Thanks a lot.